an ever better ally for the United States and indeed for other countries around the world. John Chipman, Francois, congratulations. Of a decade, much less certainly of a few years, it is going to be the struggle of decades. We will have successes, we'll make progress. Great to be on a panel with you again. It's been all of about 48 hours. In the wars in Iraq and in Afghanistan, they sustained losses.
That it has been a privilege just to be considered for that. There's no greater honor than public service, and again, it would be a privilege to return to public service. Having said that, I'm very fortunate to have a wonderful portfolio of activities in business, academia, veterans support and think tanks, and so we'll see what happens.
Thank you very much, General. It was a true, fantastically comprehensive.
And look, candidly, I bring a little more than carry-on baggage, as they say, and the fact that he's willing to consider with all those factors is again somewhat gratifying, frankly.
Okay. Sorry, this is fine.
Military troops to the Afghan war has started in 2001.
It's a situation in which it is not clear at all that Humpty Dumpty can be put back together.
This is the toughest of all fights. I actually think that they are proceeding in a very impressive manner, given that this is a force that 2 years ago, of course, melted in the face of several thousand Islamic State fighters. It's very, very hard to tell how long this will take, primarily because there is something called will here. And, you know, the enemy's will can actually collapse at a certain point. And they have stayed quite robust. Certainly there were those that tried to desert. Some of those were killed or executed. Others did escape. But those that are there now seem, for the most part, to be willing to fight to the death, basically.
Let me say about a sustained commitment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
How wonderful.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you're still a great advocate for them. So great to see you.
Wonderful to see you.
The question is, can they keep this all moving forward after the battle is over against Daesh, when the real battle begins? And let's make no mistake about it, it's the battle after the battle that matters most. And that is true for Iraq writ large. Inclusive politics are an absolute must. If they can achieve inclusive politics, they will not create fertile fields for the planting of the seeds of extremism and the rise of ISIS 3.0.
Yep. Palestine, Israel. The two-state solution clearly is not